New York Sea Grant will be at the Great New York State Fair in Syracuse. Dave White is with Sea Grant to tell us exactly what the heck they'll be doing.
What the heck are you going to do there?
You'll be able to learn many things.
Many things.
I had to get the first swipe in. Dave, how are you?
There you go. I'm good. Good morning. There you go.
You want to talk about the boat here first? This packet here, this kit.
It's an ROV.
Yeah. See, you and Beth have been talking about all these.
We have. He wasn't paying attention.
What is ROV? What's in here?
This is a remotely operated vehicle kit, and one of the things we're going to be doing at the fair is we've invited several high schools from central New York that have these, and they've actually taken and built them and put them into a remotely operated vehicle. So one of the things we're enhancing this year is our in-pool demonstrations at the mini state park at the fair, where we'll have our professional ROV that has the camera and the lights, and actually people will be able to see on a screen the students demonstrating these as they go through an obstacle course, and they use it for other purposes in the pool. And it's really just to demonstrate what ROVs, remotely operated vehicles, and these are the things that people use to find ships. When they're looking for airplanes in the ocean, they're using remotely operated vehicles. So this is a demonstration one that schools have built.
Is this the first time you've done it with the schools?
It is with the schools. We actually built one last year and I had a lot of fun. I had 4 academics. It took them 4 hours to build, so I figure high school kids could do it in about 2 hours.
Is it that orange thing that was on the screen right there?
The orange thing that was just on the screen, that's the professional ROV that we use.
That's what you use.
That's what we use. So that has the camera and the lights on it so we can see what they're doing with these others. We also have a in-water buoy in the pool at the fair that you can get 24/7 weather. So you can now do the weather from the fair, or as we call it, fair weather.
Oh, I get it.
Fair weather.
He'll be here all week.
Because that is giving us weather at the fairgrounds, and that's a demonstration of the type of buoys that are out there that people can get weather information across the Finger Lakes and across the Great Lakes by going onto a buoy data site and getting their own information. If they're going to be going out for the day, whether they're going to go up to Lake Ontario, any one of the Great Lakes and many of the Finger Lakes, to say what's the weather where I want to go. So we have the buoy in the water to show them actually, and we also have that being projected into the exhibit so people can look at it and see what the weather is and see where the National Buoy Data Center is as well.
So the buoys will collect what kind of data? What if I go online and I want to see what the conditions are at a certain location? What will it tell me? Temperature?
It'll tell you temperature. It'll tell you water temperature. In some cases, they have a sonde on the bottom, which will give you temperature gradient as they're going down, depending on where they are. Which again, if you're going out fishing, becomes important because you need to know the thermal temperature range if you're going to be going out fishing. And also, a lot of people, as we well know, the weather can be a whole lot different inland than versus on the lake. So it can give you wave conditions. It can give you wind conditions. So depending on where the buoys are. So that's basically there to show folks this is what it looks like, this is what it does as well. We're also going to be having, actually the name of the booth is Lakes of New York, Over, Under, Around, and Through. And for those of us that are old enough, well, he's not old enough. That's how we used to learn how to tie our shoes, over, under, around, and through versus Velcro that I see he's wearing. Coming back around, you know, if you're going to start it, I'm coming back around.
I think out of all that right there, you called Beth old. I think it's where that.
Did you catch that?
I'm letting you know that.
Did you catch that?
You're in trouble.
I definitely caught that.
New York Sea Grant at the New York State Fair, and Dave will be there maybe if he makes it out of the building.
No, I own it. I own it.
There you go.
I don't mind.
And you do so well. You do so well.
Thank you, sir.
See you at the
Appreciate your
fair.
time. Yeah, he'll be at the fair. Check him out.
Settle down, boys.
We're back here in a couple of moments, and we'll have your forecast. Thanks.